y'all. Hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and we're going to get crafty and do a little, like, watercolor-ish project, if you will. So say hey whenever you get here. I have all my supplies out, y'all, and guess what I got in the mail? I got the brand new color of the month. I'm super excited to use it. So whenever you get here, comment the word purple. Okay, because to me, this is like a purple color. Because when I compare it to berry, it definitely is, I don't know, kind of in the purple family. It's got a little hint of blue, maybe. Either way, y'all, it's going to be fun. So let's get started. We're going to use our Power Punch today. I did grab my big thing of beads. We're going to string some beads today. So comment the word purple. Down below should be a pinned comment. Go check it out. There is a link in that comment for you to join our broadcast channel. Make sure you go join that. But y'all, better yet, I'm going to hold this right here for a second. I want you to screenshot this. We now have a text list, and it's going to be super awesome. Just saying. You're going to text the word join to this number. So I'm going to put this right here. I want everybody to screenshot this because this is going to have another way for y'all to, I don't know, chat with us, I guess, because you can respond to this text thread. So comment the word join, and you might just get a little surprise. You never know what we're up to. Just saying. So, who's excited? If you have joined our text list, let me know. Tell me in the comments if you have joined our text list. Okay? All right, let me go find all of our friends and see what they're doing today. I've notified the broadcast channel. I've got the color Berry and Majesty. Let's open this up. Y'all, don't put join in the, well, I guess you can put it in the comments, but you have to text this as well. Okay? Hey, friends. Comment the word purple, though, for today's supply list. All right, let me open this up. OMG, y'all. Can anybody guess what transfer we're going to use today? I've got Berry, and I've got this new color Majesty. I'm just saving all of it. So every month on the 1st, we come out with what we call color of the month, and it's always an exclusive color, meaning we've never sold it before. It could come in paste, could come in ink. You just never know. And this month it's Majesty, which is that color I was just showing you. And it's super pretty. You have to place an order of $75 or more on my Chalk website in order to be able to unlock it to purchase it. Okay, so just be aware of that. Let me add some water into this color. This is our color Berry. We're going to give this a stir just to make sure that it is up to par so that we can use it to kind of watercolor paint. Thanks, Connie. Thanks, y'all, for joining my text list. Did you see this surprise? Can you show the number again? Yes, Janet. Ready? Screenshot it. So you're going to go into your text messages and you're going to text to this number and put join in the subject. Okay? And for today's supplies, you're going to comment the word purple. I know, Michelle. You know what? So my boys are at their lessons, and I had a meeting today that lasted about 2 hours. I had a bunch of laundry to do, and I didn't get done what I wanted to get done. And that is my plan this evening. Can anybody guess what that is? Yay, Vetril, yay! Hey, Darcy. Hi, Zach. I joined the text. You did see the sweet offer. Awesome. Good deal. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to just make sure that's good to go. My lid is exploding of that. Let's check our pesto. Thanks, Holly. Pesto is a darker green. We are going to use this. I'm prepping all of my paste real quick, okay? Ooh, this has not been used in a hot minute, so it's kind of stiff, all right? Which means it's hasn't been tended to in a while. So I'm spraying the water in there. I use distilled or purified water in my jars. I'm giving it a stir, okay? Hey, Shay. Hey, Nancy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Linda Black. But I want it to be yogurt sour cream-like. Okay, so I want to get all of these done first so that whenever we get ready to use our transfer, like we shouldn't run into any issues. Hey, Kelly. Oh, yay, Becky. Yeah, make sure you join the text list. I'm excited. I'm super, super excited. And you know what? Like, there's going to be an occasion, like, only certain offers for the text list. Like sometimes we have certain offers for the broadcast channel. So you just need to make sure that you join all the things. Okay. Join all the things. Hello, Julie. All right. So this color is eucalyptus. It's a pretty green. So I did choose 2 shades of green. So we're going to use both. All right. And then we're going to use black, but it's black is fine. Okay, let me scoot back a little bit. Thanks, Jeannie. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to use this little shape here. I gave you 2 options in the supply list. I gave you a piece of acrylic, and I also gave you our chubby, which is our thick wood piece. But I just grabbed this for my stash because I want to add some beads to it as a little hanger, okay? Hi, Marcy. Thanks, Tracy. Hello, Luann. So we're going to use this, y'all, the stained glass hydrangea. And don't you just think these 2 colors are going to go really well with our hydrangeas? Hi, Anita. So what I'm going to do first is peel this off. These are reusable. They are silk screen, and we call them transfers or stencils. And I'm going to lay this down on my board. But I also want to make sure I have enough room at the top for the holes. Don't do it that way. Keep it this way. Keep it, what is this, vertical? Did I fuzz this? No. What am I doing? No, keep it together. Thanks, Barb. Yes, I thought so too. I did Google colors for hydrangeas, and I thought those 2 would be great. Although I did see some white ones, and I saw some pink ones. So maybe we could use whatever. Thank you. My purple nails. Y'all, I got some patriotic nails in today. Can't wait to put those on. Super excited. All right, so I'm going to press it down. And here's what we're going to do. Very carefully, we're going to grab our black velvet paste. Well, that's not carefully, but carefully what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we don't go outside. Like we're going to take our squeegee. Let me show you what that is. This is a squeegee, okay? S-Q-U-E-E-G-E-E. Squeegee. All right, it's like, what would you consider this? Silicone? Maybe silicone? I don't know. They are tanny. But there's a circle in it. There's a circle on the front. Okay? They come in this color normally, okay? So, I am going to put my thumb right here on the circle, and we're going to flip it over because there is like that angle. So, I'm going to grab the black velvet paste, and we're just going to drag this paste down the entire transfer. And like I said, I'm going to be really careful and make sure that I don't get any over the edge of the, like I don't want to go over the side of my transfer basically. So I just want to make sure that I am looking at all sides. But I want to make sure that I cover all of it, okay? Then I'm going to slide the rest of my paste back into the jar, like so. And I'm just going to put that in the water for now. We'll grab another squeegee when we go to finish it off. Hey, Autumn. All right, so next step is we're going to lift this off. I'm going to peel from the center. And this is what we've created so far. Blank canvas, really. Except it's black and white, okay? Hey, Peggy, no worries. I am kind of early. So that's what we're working with, but we need to clean this because we're going to use this again. And I am going to spray it with water. And then I'm going to take baby wipes. And I'm going to take off the majority of that black paste. It's just easier that way, I think. Now, at home, you could, take it directly to your kitchen sink, bathtub, whatever works for you. This black thing right here is just a dish drying mat. Like, for real. That is the name of it. Nothing fancy. Hey, Katrina. All right, now we're going to grab what we call a board eraser. Hello, Renee. And we're going to just wipe off the rest of that black paste on the front, which is like the non-sticky side. We're going to fix. It does look like a color by number. We're going to flip it over, not fix. We're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same thing, except on the back side where it's sticky, I am not going to put, I'm not going to use the wipes. Okay, just like so. Then I'm going to grab a paper towel. Hey, Dana. And we are going to dry it off. All right, just like so. And then, like I said, we are going to use it again. So in the meantime, I'm just going to put it on the backer sheet. Not too fancy. Just lay it on there because we're going to use it again. Okay, and we are going to make sure that our project is dry. Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much for joining my text list. Did you, Dana? That's odd. Maybe there's a major delay. Who knows? Who knows what it is, girl? You just never know. Okay. Come back here. Let's plug this in. And we're going to grab our quick dry tool. And I'm just going to make sure this is really dry. And I'm going to grab some paint brushes. Hey, Sandy. So I think I'm going to grab this one. And that may still be too big. I'm going to grab my long one. There's another small one. Let's see. That's kind of big. Here we go. These two are good. I think this is too big. Goodbye. Hi, Angelina. Hey, Dawn. How are you? No worries. No worries. All right, so we are dry. So now what we're going to do, I'm actually going to grab a couple of color trays, okay? We may or may not use some of these, but what I'm going to do is find all the leaves. So we are going to use the color of the month. I've got my beads. Okay, and we're going to use both berry and the color of the month. Do the text that question mark. What do you mean, Dana? Did you get a response from me? Hey, Patty. All right, how do I want to do this? This is going to take us a little bit. So whenever I do this, I typically don't like to water down my colors. I don't know why. I think it's because I like the way it looks better, a little darker. All right, y'all are gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna get quiet. Trying to concentrate. Don't disturb the piece. Petrol, right here. Thanks, Donna. Screenshot this, text join to that number. Okay. All right, now there's no like fancy way to do this, okay? Just go with what you want. Put the light color where you want it, put the dark color where you want it. You do you. But I thought these two purples would look really good together. So here we are. And we are going over some of the black, and that's totally fine. I put the black down in the beginning to create that like outline for me. So I knew where the leaves were. I knew where the petals were. It's all gravy, baby. Okay, this is what we have. Nope, not text. It's not replacing anything. I just want to be able to have multiple ways to contact y'all. Okay, that's what we have so far. Hold on. All right, what did Dana say? You all should see my craft table. Dana, I double dog dare you to take a picture of it and post it in the VIP group. Because, you know what? We've all been there. Trust me. We have all been there for sure. All right, let me see if I can fix the comments so I can see it. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Let's continue our journey along the way of the hydrangeas. Let's go berry here. But there's like basically three sections. Like here's a bunch, and here's a bunch. So I'm just gonna kind of skip around until I get a feel for what flowers, hydrangeas, I want berry and which ones I want majesty. But comment purple whenever you get here. I will send you the link to all of the supplies that we are using. Like I said, you could watercolor this down to where you have a lighter finish, but I don't know, something about it for me, I like the more full color look. So like I'm already going back over it. just to make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so this is what we have. Hello, hello. When I have one of those days, I make a list of what I did do so I feel better. Brush my teeth, make my bed, took a shower. Yes! Preach it, sister, preach it. I love that. All right, so because I'm taking a little bit of extra time, I'm just going to cover my jars with their lids because I can feel the air coming down on the jars, and I can see it's kind of like glazing over the top. I mean, it's not going to dry it out like right away, but I want it to be more of that, I mean, sour cream yogurt-like consistency so I can paint with it. I don't want it to be too hard. Oh, y'all, about the storms last night. Thank you guys that checked on us today. No major issues at all. It was mostly just rain, and it was windy. But like, we were bracing for the unknown. Well, I guess it was the unknown, but either way, we were okay. I mean, I really thought it was going to be like the storm of the century. Thank goodness it wasn't. Look. All right, we're gonna hop over here to this little bottom section. I need a few more. Let's do this big one. And then we have the different shades of green. Okay. Now, I'm going to just set this down. Actually, I'm going to put this on white because I'm going to hop over to the newer color. And I'm going to start filling in a few of those. And I'm going to see where we're at. Okay, so this is the brand new color of the month called Majesty. Wow. It's very pretty. Look, y'all, doesn't that look great? Thanks, Angie. When I do watercolor technique, I like to use a color just a shade darker than the background. That's smart. Yeah, same here, Jeannie. I mean, it did kind of rain sideways. Just a little. And it rained for a while. Like our pool was full. Even after having all the kids in it yesterday, jumping in and out. Or jumping in, I should say. You know, the water, the splashing goes out of the pool. But yeah, it was very full. And it was a little cooler today, so that was nice. So just trust the process, y'all. Now I'm going to start like doing some of the background petals so you can really see the colors pop. All right, let's go here. And let's jump down here. We're definitely gonna have to incorporate more of the berry. Okay. This is just a little rectangle I had in my stash. Nothing fancy. We used to have them on the website, but originally I was going to put this on acrylic, and then that changed. So here we are, using wood. And I have to remember, y'all, we gotta wax this once it's all said and done. So let me get my wax out. All right, I love this. Purple is my favorite color, in case you didn't know. Now you do. And this is very much a purple blue color, y'all. I would say for sure. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I don't even know. Okay, now I'm going to set this aside and we're going to go back to our berry. Has anyone done the Tiffany shopping net bag and veggies? I have not. I have not. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're going to come over here, kind of in between the Majesty, and add some berry. All right, I'm going to switch again already. Dana, what's your question about it? Should you put the basket down first? I think I'd put the basket down first and then the veggies. Okay. That definitely filled it in. Looking good, y'all. What do y'all think? Okay, shift gears here. Hi, Betty. How are you doing? Hey, Teresa. All right, let's do this and berry. This and berry. I think this one's almost done over here, y'all. I think it's the smaller of the three. Okay, there's that. Let's do this one in berry, and then I'm going to do that one in the color of the month. That is going to be Majesty. This one's going to be Majesty. Whoops, wrong color. Majesty here. Majesty there. 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 Okay, that's going to be berry. Y'all, like I'm thinking out loud here. Don't mind me. Oh, wait, these go behind. Hold on. These go behind the stems. Yes. I did the basket first. Ooh, yeah, Jeannie. I don't know if I've seen those. They did not come up in my Google search. Okay. I think we have that cluster and that cluster done. Now we need to come up here and work on the top cluster. Then we're going to go in with our green. I'm sure all that needs to be it. And all of this. Right? Okay, tell me what y'all think so far. I think we got them all. Let me just go back over that one and this one. This berry is a lighter color, y'all, so you may have to go over it more than once. Okay, we're done with that. So go grab your color of the month. Dana's cooking supper. What are you having, Dana? You know what I had today? Can anybody take a guess? Guess what I had today for dinner? The Lemonade Man. Awesome. All right, let's get our two greens out, and we have our paintbrushes. And we're just going to start painting our stems. This one is a little on the wild side. I'm going to do this main stem in pesto. That's connecting all of this. Did I put that one in anything? No. All right. Come over here. All right, now we're going to connect this little guy to the main stem. All right. Now, I'm going to go every other section of the leaf in pesto. This is a great brush, y'all. It's pointed and it's small. Okay, nothing special. Holly loves hamburger helper. Yes, I love it too. Oh, Katrina, yes, I had an egg sandwich. Mary, the color of the month is called Majesty. It's right here. I had an egg sandwich. The boys are at lessons for baseball. We have a very busy week. And they are going to get something. They're going to order something when they get home. Because I didn't have anything planned. So I just told Zach, don't worry about me. I'm having an egg sandwich. So that's what I had. It was very good. All right, so that's going to be that. I'm going to do pesto here. And I'm going to do pesto here. Flip this around. We're going to do main section in pesto. Y'all, we got tickets to go see the Royals whenever we are in Kansas City in 2 weeks. Excited for that. There's nothing better than like going to a baseball game. So I'm excited. My aunt and uncle bought their tickets. They're right in front of us. It's going to be great. All right, here we go. This sleeve. I gotta ask y'all a question. Does this project intimidate you? Like, do you, like, does this scare you? Because honestly, this is very relaxing. Just saying. It does, Angie, a little bit. It needs it delivered today. Awesome, Rhoda. That's a great day, huh? It's the best day ever. Don't forget, Monday, the 16th, is Mini Sew Monday, 7 p.m. Central. And did y'all see what we released this morning? The cutest little summer melon cutout truck. Is that not cute or what? This is the cutout of the week. It is only $10 and it includes shipping. So make sure that you comment the word purple and scroll down to the link for the cutout of the week. Go grab it. Janet, take you forever. That's okay, right? You're relaxing. It's taking me forever too, girl. But it's fun. Kira, where are you going? You don't want to hang out with me anymore? Bye. See you later, alligator. No, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I didn't want you to bark at me. You're okay. You're a big girl. All right, this is gonna go over there. I didn't have my eucalyptus covered. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. I think this might be too big. Okay, let me find another itty bitty. Little bitty one. All right, this is our last color. So this is eucalyptus. You can use any other color green that we have. I just thought this would be pretty next to the pesto. And remember, we're going to lay our transfer back down once we're done to bring out those black lines again. Or black velvet paste. All right, that one's done. That one's done. Look, we're moving right along. 3 more leaves to go, y'all. This is number 3, 2, and then 1. How did I get, oh, never mind. We got a fly in here. I just heard him. Dude, anybody else here think that just when you have all the flies gone in the house, 7 more appear? And I'm always looking at the ceiling because you know they sit on the ceiling. They sleep up there or something. Or they're watching me to see when I'm going to leave. Or put the fly swatter away. All right. Okay, y'all, here we go. Woo! Hi, Debbie. 6 girls. And the Snoopy USA transfer, after filling in color of his hat, goggles, do you put your transfer over top to get the outlines of Snoopy? Yes, Marcy. But I do the same method for acrylic. Okay, so I was going to do that. With acrylic, honestly, what I would do, I know, no bueno for the flies. I would take your acrylic piece and do the transfer on the front. Let it dry, flip it over because you can see through it. And then just do exactly what we did. On the back. Okay, let's try it. Hi, Jackie. Awesome, Darcy. I'm so glad. Michelle, I mean, pesto and eucalyptus aren't terrible. Exactly, Barbara. Barbara says the first one she did like this was very intimidating, but after she saw the magic, she's like, I'm hooked. I'm doing it forever. I mean, I'll be honest. Like when I did, I don't know if he's up here. No, I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's on my mantle. When I did Charlie Brown, I did the black first and then colored in the lines. Like, I had so much fun. Like, I used to do my first color in Dune, but now I just use black. Instead of the first layout, like the outline in Dune, I use black. It's just a rectangle, simple shape. They used to come in a 2-pack. Your ants, oh no. Barbara's brother uses a vacuum to suck up her flies. I might try that. Yes, Missy, I didn't do that one. I need to do the smaller one. All right, I really want to make sure that it's all dry. Because I'm going to take my wax applicator and I'm going to go over it. And I don't want any to smear. The vacuum is pretty funny. All right, let me just double check. All right, I think we're in the clear. I think I painted the top first, right? Well, let's find out. Okay, so let me put all of this away. We're going to grab our wax. Color is really pretty. Everybody's got to have every single color of the month. All right, so I'm going to apply the surface wax over what we just did. because we're going to lay our sticky transfer back over it, and I don't want it to peel up all of this that we just did. I'm going to put a good amount of wax. Not too much. Like, you don't want it to be chunky. But you want to make sure it's, like, fully covered. Okay, let me put this back on here. Yeah, make sure you hit the heart button. Sprinkle this video out for me. Comment the word purple. Okay, here we go. Let's grab our transfer. You know, I think I might want to do first. Let me do my holes. I'm going to do my holes. This is our power punch. And I have the hole facing up. Okay, and what I did, I took my power punch and I lined it up along that outside, let me show you. That outside line. That's what I want to show you. Hold on. So I'm using the black line on the outside to line up my power punch. Okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna, this is in the supply list as well. All right, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this. And then we're gonna do this last. We gotta wait till the final finish. But I'm going to grab a color tray or two. Let's see, how big of beads do I want? I might do big. I'm gonna just get some natural beads. Y'all hear Kira running around? The family just got home. All right, so let's do that.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks, Zach. Where are the boys? They need to come see me. I know, Barbara. I love that little punch. Thanks, Patty. I know, Dana. Putting the transfer back on the crystal line. Marcy, you would need to wax it. Hi, guys. You come say hi to our friends. You come say hi to our friends. Hi, guys. This is Jackson. Did you have a good lesson?
Yeah.
What did you do? Catching?
Hitting.
Hitting? Did you hit some dingers? Nice. Did I say hi, Jackson? Okay. Please unload the dishwasher before you do anything else. Who's this? This is Mr. Dylan.
Hi, everyone.
What did you do today?
I pitched.
Oh, there's some strikes. Nice. You tired? Very tired? No games tonight? Ah, got you. Dylan, can you please fold your clothes in the dryer? Thank you. Those are my boys. Those are my boys. They always want to go directly to video games. And I'm like, nope. Not happening. You gotta do your chores. All right, so I'm just going to tie this like so. And I'm going to string these on here. Let me see if I have my little beader thing, my bead threader. Thanks, y'all. All right, so I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to put the beads on the little threader. Like so. That's funny. Okay, and then I'm going to stick the string through it. And then Pull it. And now we have beads. Okay, I'm going to do it again because I am going to do an entire piece of twine of beads tonight. Beads might be too big. I don't know if I like these. These are very large and in charge. They kind of take over. So, when you dig to the very bottom, let's see if I can find some smaller ones. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's do this size. I don't even know what size this is, but it looks like it's decent. So we may have to dig for some more. No big deal. One, two, three, four. And I don't like long hangers, so I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of beads. All right, so let's see what this looks like. I will be with my daughter, I see, for 48th birthday. That's great, Dana. You need one of these? They are done with school. This is the second week of summer. No, yeah. Second week? Maybe? All right, let's dig some more. All right, I got some. Good deal, Lucille. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see this one. This one. Oh, look, I see 4 right in a row, y'all. Think I can get them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see 5. It's a great thing to discover. Hi, Betty. How are you? Holly, thanks for stopping by on your vacation. What are you doing? Where are you? I hope you enjoy. Are you with your sweet hubby? All right, there's that. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. It actually may even have too many. So let's remove. That's more like it. So let's leave one on. Okay, we didn't need all those. So now what we're going to do is string this up through the bottom, take it all the way, like so, and we're going to get this as tight as we possibly can to the board. Thanks, Connie. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is going to work. I have a hole. I don't like the hole. So let's try. This. I'm going to just kind of maneuver the twine. Okay, there we go. Just like that. I'm going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to pull this string. Big brains. Now we have to be able to tie this again. That's the key. Let's see if it's going to work. Push that all the way down there. All right, we did it. The littlest things excite me, y'all. The littlest things. Not very difficult to please. Arkansas just got pouring down rain again. Oh no. I guess the dress I ordered for Chalk on Pink Party and I hate it. So back to shopping. I have to go shopping. You're in Ohio visiting family and friends with my daughter and granddaughter. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic time. Enjoy your time. That's important. All right, so let's cut this off. All right, and now what we're going to do is we're going to apply our transfer down one last time to create that holy moly look, okay? So I'm going to grab a larger squeegee, this right here. We're going to grab our transfer. We're going to grab our fuzzing cloth because anytime you clean your transfer, you always remove the lint, okay? So we're going to just fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. I put my block away, didn't I? No, I didn't. All right, so now what we're going to do is grab our transfer, and we're basically just going to line this up where we put the paste down originally. All right, just like so. We're going to press down, making sure we don't have any air bubbles. Okay, and then we're going to grab our squeegee and our black paste. Hey, Betrol. And then we're going to take our squeegee and push that paste right over the silk screen. And we're going to make sure that we pick up our excess, put it back into the jar, and then we're going to peel it up, and I'm going to show you the magic. Look at the difference. Is that not the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Like, that is so stinking amazing. I love that so much. Just the way it finishes it off. Magnificent. All right, let's clean this. We're going to let that dry. I got black paste all over my paintbrushes. Isn't that so cool, y'all? I promise you it's not hard. Y'all, I like sloppy painted it. Like, I mean, I stayed in the lines, right? That's why I did the outline, but you just grab some paintbrushes, like smaller. For this one, smaller paintbrushes. And just sit down and just have some you time. Enjoy it. Don't stress. Don't get flustered. Tell everybody to get out of your way. Put some music on and just enjoy it. But before you do all of that, make sure you join our perks program because you can get 30% off all the products I just used. So all you have to do is comment the word purple. Sorry for the noise. And go check your messages and join the perks program first. It's only $20 a month to join. You get $20 back in product credit, and you get 30% off all of our chalk products. So I'm saving you money on your craft supplies, and you're going to sit your butt in the chair, craft, and make pretty things, right? Okay. Just pledge that to yourself. All right, so here's our silk screen transfer. It is stained with the black, but it's not ruined, okay? The silk screen is clear. So now what we're going to do is line up the corners, line up the edges, and I'm going to open up this little sticky flap here. I like to tuck mine inside, and then I like to slide my transfer right into the little plastic sleeve that it came in, and then pull that little sticky flap out. And that is what we made. You can take off the edges for sure. So comment the word purple. Go grab your supplies. Whenever you comment that word, you can also get our $10 cut out of the week, include shipping. So it's only $10 to you. All right? Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. We'll see you next time. Peace out.